These are the biggest questions and mysteries that the Umbrella Academy Season 4 needs to answer before the Hargreaves family album can be closed for good. Since the very beginning, Netflix's The Umbrella Academy has overflowed with enigmas, from the origin of the siblings' superpowers to Ben Hargreaves' unexplained death. The Umbrella Academy Season 3 manages to at least partially answer some of those queries. Sir Reginald reveals his ultimate goal from the very beginning was resetting the universe to resurrect his beloved Abigail, while Number 5 is unveiled as the secret founder of the Commission in an ironic twist. For every mystery the Umbrella Academy Season 3 answers, however, 43 more are seemingly tossed onto the pile. The Hargreaves family's outing into oblivion wildly expands the fictional universe of Netflix's live-action adaptation, and a shocking final scene sets up Season 4 in the most elusive and ambiguous way possible, only providing vague clues as to where the Umbrella Academy's reality-bending story will head next. Wherever that may be, it's the very last stop on the Hargreaves train. Netflix has confirmed The Umbrella Academy Season 4 as the concluding chapter in its TV interpretation of Gerard Way and Gabriel Ba's comic books, meaning all lingering plot points must be untangled here, lest they be forever knotted like the world's biggest ball of twine. Where is Sloane after The Umbrella Academy Season 3? The most explicit mystery set up for The Umbrella Academy Season 4 is Sloane's unexplained disappearance. After Sir Reginald Hargreaves and Allison conspire to reset the universe, the remaining Umbrella and Sparrow siblings find themselves deposited into the remade universe, even including the recently deceased Luther. Only Sloane fails to materialize, and the Umbrella Academy Season 3 ends with Luther frantically heading off to find her with Klaus following close behind. Since there's no obvious reason Sloane should be missing from the Umbrella Academy Season 3's final scene, her whereabouts will inevitably be a major topic of conversation when Season 4 begins. Maybe Sir Reginald and Allison hold the answer to the Umbrella Academy's Sloane mystery. The Hargreaves patriarch might send his floaty Sparrow daughter away on the adventurous travels she always craved, or perhaps a jealous Allison nixed Luther's wife from existence. The title of Sloane's Jet-Set Life travel guide could also provide an ominous hint. The Jet-Set Life Is Gonna Kill You is a song by Gerard Way's band, My Chemical Romance. Alternatively, something might gone awry with Sloane's connection to the Universal Reset Machine, leaving her untethered to any specific reality. Why did the Umbrella Academy lose their powers? The Hargreaves siblings lose more than just Sloane after Allison hits the big red button. Each of their superpowers disappears too. No more resonating for Victor, Alakazam ghosties for Klaus, or occasional super strength for Luther. One possible explanation for this sudden powerlessness is that Sir Reginald programmed reality in such a way that his children's powers would vanish, thus making sure they couldn't traverse the universal reset. More likely, however, the Hargreaves siblings' powers were lost in creating the universal reset. To achieve his goal, Sir Reginald needed 7 children carrying the Firefly-like marigold particles that provide their extraordinary abilities to stand in a specific pattern on the floor of oblivion. Once in position, the Umbrella Academy shows these lights visibly leaving their bodies during the process, implying that the machine is burning up all their marigold particles as fuel. It seems rather unlikely that the Umbrella Academy Season 4 will contain no super-powered protagonists, meaning audiences can reasonably expect the gang to recover their gifts sooner or later. The marigold particles came from somewhere, so there must be more out there in the vast reaches of time and space. Thanks to Harlan's transformation in the Umbrella Academy Season 2, a precedent has also been established for sharing marigold around, which could come in handy during Season 4's power drought. Why is Ben riding the subway in Umbrella Academy S3's post-credits? The Umbrella Academy Season 3's post-credits scene shows Ben Hargreaves peacefully riding a subway train in Seoul, South Korea. Dressed in a smart suit and reading a book, Ben looks every inch the typical commuter traveling to from work in the city. The Umbrella Academy's showrunner, Steve Blackman, has confirmed this is Sparrow Ben, the same version just an H. Min portrays throughout season 3 and advised confused fans to instead ask what the FK is he doing on a Korean subway train, reading a book about pottery? So, what the flip is Ben doing on a Korean subway train reading a book about pottery? Based on the very few details offered thus far, Ben could simply be leading a normal life. Sir Reginald has reset the universe, the Hargreaves siblings are devoid of powers, and the Umbrella Academy Season 3 ends with the gang going their separate ways as Lila suggests they each live normal lives. Maybe that's precisely what Ben is doing on a Seoul subway. Assuming, of course, the Umbrella Academy's remaining heroes haven't hatched a cunning plan to defeat Reginald that somehow involves ancient pottery. What was the Jennifer incident? The Umbrella Academy has been stringing viewers along regarding the circumstances of Ben's death since the very beginning. Season 1 revealed when Ben passed away, while Season 2 strongly suggested the tragedy happened during a mission gone wrong. The Umbrella Academy Season 3's sole breadcrumb is the Jennifer incident, which gets mentions from both Luther and Klaus, while Victor discovers Sparrow Ben has drawn numerous passion-filled sketches of this mysterious girl. The Umbrella Academy refuses to elaborate further, leaving Season 4 to fill the remaining gaps poking through Ben Hargreaves' ending. The Jennifer incident does have roots in Way and Boz comics, but the phrase, "and Jennifer herself," are merely referenced in passing, with the Umbrella Academy's source material also yet to explain their true meaning. Examining Umbrella and Sparrow Ben's diverging lives, the most logical conclusion would be that kind-hearted original Ben died saving a girl called Jennifer, whereas the colder Sparrow Ben didn't, or couldn't. Not only would this address why Ben is dead when the Umbrella Academy begins, but also why his Sparrow counterpart survived. Why did 5 start the commission and when? One of the biggest and most frustrating revelations of the Umbrella Academy Season 3 is that Number 5 created the commission and an older version of the time traveler was secretly presiding over the Temps HQ all along. The aforementioned frustration arises because the Umbrella Academy quickly moves on from this groundbreaking detail without ever digging into 5's motivations for establishing the commission, revealing when in the Umbrella Academy's labyrinthine timeline he did so, or addressing the seismic ripples 5's commission involvement sends through Seasons 1 and 2, when the organization were despicable villains. The Umbrella Academy Season 3's older 5 is missing an arm, which is an injury gained during the Oblivion mission, but healed by Sir Reginald's universal reset. Maybe Commission 5 comes from a timeline where Reginald failed, or perhaps some version of 5 was plucked from his timeline moments before the universe was altered in an attempt to steer history toward a different path. Whatever the truth, the Umbrella Academy Season 4 must afford 5's commission creation the narrative space required for such a dramatic note. Audiences might even discover why 5 was essentially trying to kill his younger self in the Umbrella Academy Season 1. What deal did Sir Reginald make with Allison? Is she dead devastated after landing in a reality where her daughter never existed? Allison Hargreaves takes a drastically dark turn in the Umbrella Academy Season 3 and ultimately cuts a deal with her Sparrow timeline father, the specifics of which are, typically, never made clear. Allison, quite literally, cuts their arrangement short at the last minute, but despite slicing Sir Reginald down, she completes the process he began by flipping the Oblivion switch and giving rise to a universe where Hargreaves Enterprises is dominant and Abigail is revived. But what exactly did Sir Reginald plan alongside his alternate timeline daughter? Audiences can assume Allison was promised a reunion of her dreams with husband Raymond and young child Claire in exchange for helping coax her siblings into joining the Oblivion mission. Less clear is whether Allison bargained for her brothers and sisters, including Luther, to be spared. Moreover, is the happy family reunion that concludes the Umbrella Academy Season 3 happening in Season 4's new universe or the afterlife, with Allison sacrificing herself to complete the reset? Where did Reginald and Abigail Hargreaves come from? Like Ben's death, Sir Reginald Hargreaves' origin is a mystery dating back to the Umbrella Academy episode 1. Also like Ben's death, season 3 drops a scant few breadcrumbs without ripping the veil off fully. Reginald, and presumably Abigail too, is an alien whose own world was destroyed. For an untold period of time, the extraterrestrial meddler has been searching the universe for some means of reviving his wife, eventually finding the door to oblivion on Earth, and setting up his Umbrella Academy as a means of both getting past the Guardians inside and fueling the machine itself. The Umbrella Academy Season 4 must now finish Sir Reginald's backstory by revealing his planet of origin, where he sourced the strange marigold particles, and how long the man behind the monocle has been traveling through space in search of